really struggled with the French.
You didn't.
You're just being
Well, we're going to argue
kind.
now.
Pause. We're just going to have an argument here.
My apologies for doubting you.
Hey, I'm Luke,
And I'm Yaren.
and we're talking about Sophie and Benedict's love story. I love to say that we sort of
Do clap
stared at
hands.
each other for 10 minutes a day, like, that's the fun part of acting, I find, where you just sort of let what comes up come up. It was a lovely time, that time at my cottage. Just us two.
Just us two for 2 weeks. That's where I think we really bonded.
I love the rain machine.
You love the rain machine.
You know, they don't make the rain warm.
It was like a test.
Yeah, and we laughed a lot, so it was quite a bonding experience. I thought.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This season, I think, turns the coin on the other side of that character, which, you know, we've seen him be sort of quite shiny and fun. There's something clearly in him that's a bit worried about the actual serious intimacy of growing up and actually falling in love and actually putting down roots with someone.
I think that she feels as though she's not deserving of love after her father's death, and knowing that she wasn't in the will. Everything she believed in her childhood is like stripped away from her, and she's not hopeful, and she's so realistic.
You are a gentleman, and I'm a maid, and I clean up after. It's the way of things.
When she meets Benedict, I realized that, oh no, actually I too deserve to feel like this. That feeling of warmth and being seen by someone else.
She's all reality in a way,
Yeah.
and Benedict is all dreams.
Yeah.
And they sort of have to meet in the middle,
Yeah.
and they can both learn from each
Each other.
It's why they're so well suited in a way.
I shall assist Mrs. Crabtree.
You'll do no such thing. We met on Zoom. It was a
Chemistry
recall
read.
chemistry read.
And I was like, how am I gonna try and connect with you over a screen?
Why did you rescue me?
It is rare to see someone beaming with joy at one of these things.
The big surprise I found, you can feel chemistry on Zoom, I think. In the room, we were very clear that it was probably going to be you. No, seriously.
I guess it was just hard because it was a lake scene and there was lots of interjections.
Yeah.
So I thought I missed my chances, but you know, alas, I'm here. I watched all of the Bridgerton seasons before I got the role. Loved the show, got the role, bought the ebook, studied it, tried to understand Sophie as the character. Taking those ingredients and bringing some of mine and creating like a new recipe, it really helped me inform
It's a great book.
Sophie. It is really.
It's a really good book.
Yeah.
Well, first I'd say, like, your background isn't everything. Like, I think anyone can relate to anyone.
But also they didn't know each other's backgrounds when they first met.
Exactly.
So they really were just seeing each other as humans.
Yeah, the magic and also inherently the problem of their love story. They meet in two bubbles, basically. They meet in the bubble of the Masquerade Ball, which is sort of like Sophie's dream.
Yeah.
And then they meet in the bubble of my cottage, which is sort of Benedict's dream in a weird
Yeah.
kind of way. All the stuff about where they come from and their background, as you said, sort of evaporates.
But I find it really interesting because the Masquerade Ball, even though they have like a physical mask, they're actually the most open. It's almost like the mask frees them from something.
Definitely.
And they're able to actually be free from anything.
I have to say I wasn't very nervous, but I think I had a sort of 5-year head start.
Well, then we are agreed.
Yeah, you did.
So
yeah.
that's maybe why.
I was most excited about just being part of Bridgerton. I think it's very rare in your career that you get to be on a show that you know has been so successful. And I was excited about that, but that was also what made me quite nervous. That was like my first thought.
You know, the fact of someone raking around and then suddenly falling in love with one person, I think often the trick is to sort of not think about it too much and to not try and make it work, because actually we all do things that are out of character.
I have no intention of pursuing Miss Hollis.
But when we do, they're actually the most interesting things that happen in our lives.
My eyes search for you in every room I enter. My heart beats when you're near.
Johnny and Luke both offered definitely advice, but I was happy to just discover it all as much as possible on my own, just make the mistakes. But they were always there, which is very lucky. How are your French lessons?
It's great.
She's got a great accent.
No.
She does.
No,
You
I
do.
don't. I
You
really
do.
don't. I really struggled with the French.
You didn't.
I did.
Wow.
You're just
Well,
being
we're gonna
kind.
argue now.
Yeah, pause. We're just gonna have an argument here.
Avez-vous supposé que je ne sais pas parler en français?
And cleaning.
Lots of cleaning. For Sophie.
So
Yeah,
much
I know.
method acting.
My favourite one in terms of learning things was learning to drive a horse and carriage. That was
That
really,
was
really
sick.
fun. There's something that happens when you've learnt a skill and then you're in a scene learning the skill, that you can feel yourself showing off the skill. So rather than just simply driving a carriage, you're playing, hey, look at me, I'm driving a carriage. When I watched the show, I can spot myself going like, you're loving this, and that's not right.
I'm great. You've had a lot of skills shown
Those
in
things to do with
Bridgerton.
horses, drawing,
Fencing.
fencing. Yeah,
Dancing.
it's been a finishing school.
Yeah.
Bridgerton's been a finishing school for me.
I remember Jess was like, what skills have we added of yours? And I just went, cleaning.
Are you incapable of leisure?
I know how to leisure perfectly.
Watch the rest of Benedict and Sophie's love story unfold in Bridgerton Season 4.
Part 2 comes out February 26th.